Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. The topic of today's video is Essay on School Should Be a Joyful Place in English. Let's start our essay with a famous quote by John Goodlad. The quote is, "Boredom is a disease of epidemic proportions. Why are our schools not places of joy?" John Goodlad. Today, the hearts and minds of children and young adults are wide open to the wonders of learning and the fascinating complexities of life. But school still manages to turn that into a joyless experience. So, what can schools and teachers do to bring some joy into children's formal education? Children typically spend from 6 to 7 hours each day in school for nearly 10 months each year. During the school year, children generally spend more time interacting with their teachers than with their parents. What happens inside schools has a deep and lasting effect on the mindsets that children develop towards lifelong learning. If we ask young adults why they go to school, then we will hear nothing about joy. Having fun certainly brings us joy, but students don't need to be having fun in school to experience joy. Joy means the emotion of great delight or happiness caused by something good or satisfying. Surely our schools can do some of that. Joy and learning, including school content, are not mutually exclusive. Many of our greatest joys in life are related to our learning. Unfortunately, most of that joyful learning takes place outside school. As educators, we have the responsibility to educate and inspire the whole child, mind, heart, and soul. The question is that what parents and teachers can do to make school a happy place for young learners. Point number 1. Making school a happy place for learners is a combined outcome of people, places and activities. Point number 2. The key people are the teachers. A welcoming smile and a caring demeanor will allow the child to feel safe and noticed and helps develop confidence. Next point is equally important are the parents and caregivers. The key for parents and caregivers is to create a sense of excitement for this milestone of life without inducing stress or anxiety. Preparatory work at home like reading to the child or encouraging conversation stimulates curiosity and ignites the imagination, both of which are huge investments for learning. Next point is attention to place is also crucial. Unfortunately, schools often do not look like interesting, exciting, and well organized environments for learning. A school that is neat and clean, where children's work and school activities are displayed on the walls and where information is easily viewed, creates the impression of being cheerful, orderly, well managed, and focused on learning. Next point is an investigation conducted by South Africa's Department of Basic Education into schools that work showed how schools that focused on the central tasks of teaching, learning, and management with a sense of responsibility, purpose, and commitment were able to overcome many of their challenges and to create a positive environment for learning. Next point is classroom layout can also affect how children concentrate and behave. The teacher could think about the use of quiet spots, the arrangement of desks, or working on a mat. Next point is appropriate and balanced learning activities are important too. Young children do not have a long attention span, so it is important to structure and vary learning activities and to remember that children have different strengths. Next point is planning is essential. Daily routines create structure and predictability and help children to learn to manage themselves. Next point is too much focus on desk learning can be threatening and does not help to develop natural learning and all of the senses. Physical play is crucial for children's motor development as well as for learning social skills of cooperation and teamwork. Next point is schools need everyone's support. Many schools around the world are faced with barriers to learning that include large classes, a lack of resources, and poverty in the home and community. By working as partners on such strategies, parents and teachers can go a long way to making school a happy place that is focused on learning. Joyful learning means bringing the element of happiness and joy while learning. This enables learners and teachers to experience teaching learning in a stress-free environment. So, teachers must strive in whatever ways they can to own their teaching so that each morning they can enter their classrooms knowing there will be golden opportunities for them as well as for their students to experience the joy in school. So friends, in this way you can write this essay. If this essay is helpful for you, then please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.